In this video, I'm going to be breaking down the reasons why I chose to get started in the insurance industry. If we have not yet met, my name is Johnny Nitafan. I've sold over $500,000 of life insurance premium all over the phone, and my goal and my mission is to help insurance agents like you grow and scale their life insurance businesses to $20,000 per month in profit. So I'm going to be breaking down the exact reasons why I got into this business. The first one is the impact that I'm able to make, and what I mean by this is life insurance is not everybody's favorite topic. It's not something that everybody wants to really talk about, and talk about death and talk about what happens to your family when you die. God forbid you were to pass in the next 5 to 10 years, like what would that really look like for them? And that's not something that I really wanted to didn't like talking about a lot, and I still don't, but it's seriously a big impact when somebody's family has life insurance to be able to pay for their final expenses and really leave the kids like money behind so that they're able to still be provided for when that time does come. If it's a single income household, like if the breadwinner dies, how are the kids going to be able to live and survive without the breadwinner's income? There's so many things that could happen, and life insurance really solves a lot of those issues and problems. And I saw that and I'm like, wow, that is amazing that you can have that type of impact. The reason why I decided to really moved me to want to get started in this is because one of my best friends, his dad passed away very unexpectedly. This was very just all of a sudden out of nowhere, had a heart attack and died. And this was really, really tough, but luckily his family had a person that had a good amount of coverage so that their family could be taken care of, because he was mainly the breadwinner, and there were 5 kids. So imagine having to pay for 5 kids' college tuitions, having to provide for their families and try to really live without that income coming in, but also the dreams and goals that he had for his family, being able to help them take care of weddings and help them take care of their first cars. And with life insurance, it provided him the opportunity to be able to do that. And when I saw that, it was really impactful to me when that time does come, when the loved one passes away. When I pass away, my wife is not gonna I want my wife to not be thinking at all about the finances and how she's going to afford final expenses and still living and be able to still pay the bills without my income, and not have to be worried on top of the emotional stress that brings. So that's the reason why I got into the industry. There's a lot of people that are bad in this industry that just focus on money, just focus on how much annual premium you're selling, but you're actually making a real impact on a family's life getting into the life insurance industry. Now, the second one, because this is a business, also the income opportunity was the best income opportunity that I saw at that time, and still is to this day, because the commissions are great. So I'm actually going to give you a breakdown step by step how to make $20,000 at the end of this video. I wanted to give you guys a breakdown on how life insurance agents get paid. So say an average policy is $85 a month, which is $1,020 a year. So life insurance agents get paid on the first year's premium. Based on that first year's premium, that's what you're going to be getting paid on. From that $1,020 of AP, annualized premium, you take that, and the carriers, once the client pays that first month's premium, they actually give you an advance, which is really cool, because most times you're not going to get an advance on commissions, but the life insurance company assumes that the client's going to keep the policy at least 9 months, so they're going to give you the first 9 months advanced on commissions. Now, what's cool about this is, say you sell 1,020 AP, you want to take that and you want to multiply that by 0.75. So times 0.75, and you're going to get $765. Now from here, depending on your contract level, so depending on if you're at 100%, 150%, or 20%, if you're anywhere below 90%, you're getting ripped off. But say you're at 100%, right? So what you're going to get is $765 in your bank account. And that's within 24 to 48 hours of you selling that $85 premium. So the client pays $85. You're going to get a $765 commission check into your bank account within 24 to 48 hours. Now, this is really cool because say, how many policies do you need to sell to be able to get to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000, $100,000 per month? That's how much you need to sell. And that I really saw that, and it was a great opportunity to be able to make more money selling the same amount of premium I was doing, because what I was doing before was not in the life insurance space. It was in insurance, but I sold $30,000 of premium before an insurance company, based on my commissions and how everything was going. I was an appointment setter at the time, but at that time, that $30,000 in premium actually gave me about $1,500 of commissions. Now, this was absolutely horrible compared to if you were to do that in the life insurance business, then issue $30,000 in AP, probably make at least $20,000. So one thing I do want to share with you though, as great as the advanced commissions may go, is that chargebacks are real. So if the client pays the first premium, and say they pay the first 3 premiums, and you got advanced on the first 9 months, but then they cancel, most companies are going to make you pay back the 6 months of premium that they gave you. The advanced commissions, you're going to have to pay the insurance company back. So this is the side of the business not a lot of people talk about. I wasn't really prepared as much as I should have when I just got in, because I thought every client was going to keep their policies, but the reality is not everybody will. So in that time, what you want to do is you want to account for chargebacks. So a very simple thing that I was taught that I want to share with you is take 30% of all your advanced commissions, right? So it's $1,000 AP. Say you're at 100% commission level, so you're getting 75% up front. You're getting the $765 commission check. Get a separate bank account. It's super easy. Go to your bank and just open a separate bank account for your business and multiply 765 times 0.3, and that's $229. So $230. Save that in a private account and label it chargeback account. The reason for this is because you save 30%, assuming that 30% are going to fall off, which is really high. It shouldn't go above like 15 to 20%. But say your churn and chargeback rate is 30%, you have that money saved up. So when you get a chargeback, you just call the insurance company and pay that off. It's super helpful to be able to do that, to get your mind clear, not having to owe anybody money. So definitely use that tip. Now, it's also nice as the income opportunity as you build. And if you build an agency within your life insurance business, you really start a business at this point. You're really able to start bringing people on, training them, coaching them on how to make however much money they want to make, and showing them the same opportunity, and you can make passive income. And the reason why I put air quotes on that is because it's not passive. It's just you're having other people go out and sell more policies. You're making a little bit of spread, but if you get a bunch of policies sold per month, just think about how that adds up. So that's another reason why I got into this business, because I didn't want to be selling and sitting in front of clients for the next 30 years of my life. I wanted to be able to really leverage other people's time, and I wanted to be able to pretty much multiply my efforts. So go from selling 30 to 40 policies per month to be able to make $30,000 to $40,000 a month. Instead of doing that, training a team of 100 agents to be able to make that same $30,000 to $40,000 a month. So I saw a big opportunity there that if I get good at selling, I can build an agency that will bring passive income or just less active income, where I'm not having to work and go out and sell all these policies, but I can train agents too. So every agent that I train, I can make however much money. So that is a huge opportunity in the life insurance business, because you're able to make money from other people selling, and you pretty much train them up to be able to sell. So they get way more cut of the commission, and you get a small portion. So instead of them paying you for coaching or whatever, that's them paying you. Nobody's time is free. So yeah, you may not be paying them $500, $1,000 a month, or you're going to be paying them based on your overrides, and you can work up, and the more that you work up is what you make in overrides. So say I'm at 130% and I bring people on at a 90%, well, I make 40%, and that's my override. Say you have agents and they all sell 10 policies at an average of $1,000, so they sell $10,000 of AP. Well, you're going to take that spread, which is the 40%. You're going to take that 10,000 times 0.4, and you've made $4,000 on the year. year. The insurance company is going to give you 75% up front, so you just made $3,000 on 10 policies being sold. So there is a huge opportunity in the building side. However, there's a lot of unethical people that just want to make money on you, so definitely be aware of that. I wish I would have known that, but also know that there is a huge income opportunity on there as well. If you have good mentorship, good training, good leads, it's all a system to be able to help people make money. And the more money other people make, the more money at the end of the day. Lastly, I do want to say what life insurance and being able to sell over the phone has allowed me to do is be able to sell virtually. As you guys know, I moved recently from Arizona and now I live in North Carolina, and it's allowed me to be able to sell insurance wherever I want, and even out of the country in different places, selling insurance in Mexico. My wife and I have trips planned. When you master the skill and learn how to sell over the phone, even though it's hard, even though it's more difficult than going in person, it's super nice to be able to go wherever, sell insurance, and help families be able to get that income or get that protection in place. But also, I'm able to make more money than most doctors can per year. Be able to say, hey, I'm going to go to Mexico for 5 days, and for 2 days, I'm going to work for 4 hours during those days. That pays for the whole 5 or 6 day vacation. So that's really cool. It allows for you to work whenever, wherever, and with whoever. I want to give you a full, complete $20,000 a month breakdown. What do you need to do to be able to make $20,000? Say you're at an average of 100% commission, right? So say you sell you issue $20,000 in business. Over the course of the whole year, you made $20,000, right? Assuming nobody charges back, but say 80% charge back on you. You sell $20,000 of AP. You got to account for guaranteed issue policies. You have to account for all these other factors as well. Instead of getting the 100% commission level, guaranteed issue and modified are not going to be that full 100%. They're going to be cut comp because it's more risk on the insurance company. Say on average you're getting 70%. We'll call it 80 for round numbers. So times 0.8. That really leaves you with $12,800 in commissions in 30-day cash. Now, from here, you're going to want to subtract your leads. So to be able to hit $20,000 issued, probably need about $4,000 of ad spend or of ad spend, lead spend, whatever. So that's $8,800 into your bank account now. And that's after all expenses are accounted for. That's not great, right? You just went out and sold $20,000 and issued $20,000 in business. But at the end of the day, after the chargebacks, the leads, the guaranteed issue and different things like that, you only made $8,800. So I was in that position where in the past I would sell a lot and I was like, oh, I got $20,000 coming to me. But the reality is I would keep looking at my bank account over and over and over again, and I wouldn't see that $20,000 come. It would be $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, but it wouldn't be $20,000 because I didn't account for these things. So I want to give you guys a true breakdown on how to make $20,000. What you want to do is you really want to account for lead expenses, because those are huge. To be able to have a machine that's continuously able to go over and over and over and over and over again and having a sustainable business, have to have good leads. And lead cost is really crucial because a lot of these vendors are charging 20 to 30%, even like 100% markup on leads they're generating for $3, $5, $10. They're charging $40, $50, $60 for. So just be aware of that and be mindful of that. I'm not 100% against lead vendors. I truly do think there are some good out there. Generating your own leads just allows you to own your source. I'm firmly a believer in generating your leads. I actually teach other people and coach other people how to be able to get a simple, duplicatable, highly profitable business. So if you haven't already, click the link down below for more information on that. But pretty much what you want to do to be able to get $20,000 of profit, you're going to have to issue $30,000 to $40,000 a month. So we'll break this down, right? So say it's $30,000 that you issue to get there, you have 80% chargeback, so that's $24,000 in commissions. And then you want to take from there your comp, which is 100%, so you're gonna get $24,000 of that. Say to get to that $30,000, you get $5,000 on leads, or you spend $5,000 on ad spend, which ad spend is probably gonna be lower. That's $19,000, and then you have to assume the guaranteed issues and things like that. So we'll take $19,000 times 0.8, and that's $15,200. So that's $180,000 a year net after that. That's pretty good, right? But it's not great. It's not the $20,000 that we in our community really are striving for. You're gonna have to sell a little bit more. So let's say you sell $40,000 and you get highly quality, good leads at low cost. You're generating your own, and say you spend $5,500 to do that. So you multiply this by 0.8 because that's the chargeback rate. That's $32,000. Now from there, what you want to do, you want to subtract your $5,500 spend, and that's going to be $26,500. Now you want to multiply this by 0.8 because that's with the guaranteed issues, the modifieds, it all evens out to about 80%. $21,200. So that's great. That's what you're gonna make on the year. So you netted $20,000, $21,200, and then 30-day cash, which you're actually gonna see in your bank account within the first 30 days. Take that by 0.75, and that's gonna be $15,900. So that's your 30-day cash. When I've been netting $20,000, spend no more than like $4,000 on leads. When I made $42,000 in commissions, spent $5,600 on ads. So it's definitely doable. But that's the complete breakdown. I actually have a deeper in-depth breakdown on that as well that I can send with you. Just DM me the word 20K on Instagram and I'll definitely be able to help you out. So that's the complete breakdown on why I got into the industry, the impact, the income opportunities, the location and time freedom, and most importantly, being able to have the quality time that I can spend with my wife and future kids, be able to travel wherever and hang out with people whenever, however I want to. Can definitely be challenging for other people, but I definitely think it's a great and amazing opportunity. So I hope you like this video, guys. So don't forget to like and subscribe down below. Share this with a friend if you found it valuable, and don't forget to apply to my free private Facebook community where I'm teaching insurance agents how to scale to $20,000 to $40,000 per month in profit and how you can do the same. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.